Hello everyone. This is part 3 of the chapter integer, and in this video we will learn division of integers. So let us go through some properties of division of integers. First one, it is not closed under division. That means if I write 12 divided by minus 3, the answer will be minus 4, which is an integer. But if we write minus 3 divided by 12, the answer will be minus 3 by 12, which is not an integer. Division is not commutative. That means 12 divided by minus 3 is not equal to minus 3 divided by 12. Division by 0 is meaningless. That means if we write 0 divided by 5 or any number, the answer will be 0. But 5 divided by 0 is not defined. So based on that, let us solve some questions. First question is evaluate minus 270 divided by 27. So how to do that? Minus 270 by 27. The answer will be minus 10. Number 2. Minus 784 divided by minus 56. So if you write like this way, first we have to cancel the symbols. That means it will become positive, minus into minus positive plus. Now if we deduct it, it will be 14. So answer will be 14. And third, 0 divided by minus 17. As we have learned in property, 0 by any number, answer will be 0. Evaluate. Let us solve first one, then minus 47 divided by minus 45 plus minus 2. As per Badmash rule, we have to solve this bracket first. So we will write minus 47 divided by minus 45 plus minus 2 will be minus 47. Minus 47 divided by minus 47, it will be 1. So our answer is 1. Number 2. Minus 48 divided by minus 6 divided by minus 2. Same as for Badmash rule, we have to solve this bracket first. So we will write minus 48 divided by minus 6 divided by minus 2. It will be 8. 8 divided by minus 2, we can write it as 8 by minus 2. Minus into plus is minus, it will be 4. So our answer is minus 4. We have to verify that left hand side is not equal to right hand side. The value of A, B and C are given. So let us write left hand side. Left hand side is A divided by B divided by C. We will put the values of A, B and C. So we have to write like minus 225 divided by 15 divided by minus 3. So we will solve this bracket first. Minus 225 divided by 15 is minus 15 divided by minus 3, or minus 15 by minus 3, it will be 5. So answer for left hand side is 5. Now we will solve right hand side. It is A divided by B divided by C. Now put the values. Minus 225 divided by the value of B is 15 and that of C is minus 3. So we will solve this bracket first. So 225 divided by 15 divided by minus 3, the value will be minus 5. Minus 225 divided by minus 5 will be 45. So as you can see, the value of left hand side and right hand side are different. So we can write, so LHS is not equal to RHS. So it is verified. In a competition, 3 marks are given for every correct answer and minus 2 marks are given for every incorrect answer and no marks for not attempting any question. Sachin scored 24 marks if he got 14 correct answers. So how many questions he has attempted incorrectly? So what we have to write? Marks scored for 14 correct answer. 14 correct answer is equal to 14 into 3, that means 42. And how much Sachin scored? 24. Score of Sachin is equal to 24. So marks obtained for incorrect answer is marks obtained for incorrect answers is equal to minus 42 plus 24 is equal to minus 18, and the number of incorrect answers is equal to minus 18 divided by minus 2, that means 9. Now number 2 is Nalini scores minus 7 marks in this competition though she has got 9 correct answers. So how many questions she has attempted incorrectly? So marks scored for 9 correct answers is 9 correct answer is equal to 9 into 3, that means 27. What is the score of Nalini? It is minus 7. So we will write score of Nalini is minus 7. So marks obtained for incorrect answer is equal to minus 7 minus 27, that means minus 34. Now marks given for one incorrect answer is minus 2 as it is given in the question only. So the number of incorrect answers is equal to minus 34 divided by minus 2, that means 17. An elevator descends into a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meter per minute. If the descent starts from 10 meter above the ground level, so how long it will take to reach the shaft 3 meter below the ground level? That means an elevator is there which is starting 10 meter above the ground and it will go 350 meter below. Okay, so what is the total distance it is covering? It is covering total distance of 350 plus 10, that means 360 meter. What we have to find out, how long it will take, that means we have to find time. So we know time is equal to distance by speed. Distance is given 360 meter, time is given, speed is given 6 meter per minute. It will be 60 minute. If we convert it in hour, it will be 1 hour. So it will take, or the shaft will take 1 hour to reach the shaft. So I hope this video is clear to you. Write all the questions in your copy and practice it well. Thank you.